Welcome back, Ashen Dragoons, to another Beyblade podcast. We're about to crack a cold one open with the boys as we discuss some Beyblade news. All right, chat. Today we're going to be talking about some stadiums, which stadiums we think are the best. We're looking at some leaks, new releases. I'm sure everyone's seen the Hack Viking, Stun Medusa, and the Ghost Circle posts that people have been finding up in Canada, right? And other.
Canada? I thought it was Australia.
Is it Australia at this
You
point?
went too early. Hold on.
Okay. The Bucket Stadium. You know, we got the entire Ashen Dragoon squad here. We got Beytech. We got Mikey Spins. We got Bazooka, and we got your boy Spartan.
Mikey, where shall we get started?
We can start with the stadiums.
Stadiums. Okay, nice. Let's throw in the bucket.
The bucket.
So we're talking about how well the Bay does in the stadium, or are we just talking about how we like the stadium in general?
I think we should talk about which. Let's go from like the stadiums we least like, and then move into the stadiums that we think are the best. Like you just brought up with the bucket. I think the bucket is probably our least favorite. The old bucket. Let's start with that. The old bucket is probably our least favorite stadium of them all.
I have to agree. It's just loud. It is
Loud.
so loud. If you tune into the Christmas special, you will hear how loud. Partially how loud, because I'm sure we're going to damp it down, but partially how loud it was. What do you guys think?
The pockets on the bucket are too short, so there's not enough space for it to bounce back. And then the rails, you can't even grab the rails all the way. You just bounce back and forth.
I think that stadium is like too light to be like competitively usable, and I don't see like that should be in anybody's buy list, in my opinion. Like you shouldn't. This bucket stadium shouldn't have existed in the first place. I get it for the price point for people, but the usability for it is just not there.
It's not even a good practice stadium, like because it doesn't give you a good sense of how Beys react properly with a proper tournament official stadium, right? It's like in Metal Fight, we had the same stadium that was at a cheap price point but worked well. But I think they dropped the ball on the bucket stadium completely.
The only thing they did right was the pockets.
Because of like how small they are.
No, they're deep. You're not
They're
getting back
deep?
out.
I haven't used a bucket stadium. Are they actually deeper than?
Yeah, if you
I think it's
seen-
easier to jump out of the pockets from a bucket stadium than, let's say, the Infinity Stadium. That's
it's the
extremely
same-
hard to jump
It's
out.
the same depth. I promise.
That, but it's smaller
Who
though.
did I go against? I went against you, right? When your Bay went in the pocket, it did not come out, did it?
Nope, it just instantly stopped at the moment you got in.
Those pockets are deep. I don't downplay it.
They're deep, but they're not wide enough for you to jump back out, jump back
Okay,
in.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm saying.
do they stop your spin once you
Yep.
get in there? Okay, so that's what he means by small, not like depth wise. I think he means like width wise small.
The
We're gonna
thickness.
smack Beytech. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't
If
listen
you guys
to these
want
guys.
if you guys want to see that battle between me and Beytech, drop a yee in the chat.
Yeah. Next up, what stadium's next on the list? I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I like the theory of it, but I don't like the way it performs. Is the Drop Attack Stadium? I think it could have been.
last. Ooh.
It could have been done better, but I do like the theory on it. I see what they went for, but I think they
You
could
know
have
what they should have
handled
done?
it better.
What they should have done is add the rail, like a harder plastic rail.
So where they dropped the ball was making it like the bucket.
Yeah, injection molded. Yeah.
So it should have been made TT style, or even the Hasbro Stadium style, and it's too small, right? Because you go against the opponent, you are given a fist bump every time.
Yeah, that's my biggest issue. Is it's so small that power launchers tend to self-finish themselves, as you guys have seen in the Christmas special.
Excuses.
Exactly. The size should have been around the official TT stadium. That would have worked out perfectly. Like if TT releases a drop attack stadium, with their like the way they've been doing it, I think it would be perfect.
I don't see
And
them
an
doing
exciting battle.
I don't see them doing it unless they do a much larger stadium.
That's what I'm saying.
So if they do it, you know how they have the projection one at their cafes. The stadium with the projection.
Oh,
on the top?
the super okay,
Yeah.
I know which one you're
I
talking
feel
about.
like
Yeah,
that's where they would put
I
it
think-
because
I think Mikey's had experience with that. You know the one that follows the bay tracking stadium.
That's the well, for those you have to have a specific sticker on your bay, and at the moment the only closest one we can go to would be the one in New York.
so
It's in a Bay Cafe.
But he's talking about actually making it work with the drop attack stadium and making it larger, making it work better with that system.
Many people have said they wanted the TT version, but yeah, we needed one that's either longer and doesn't use the injection mode. And
Yeah.
in the anime, how they had it built, it was much longer and less. It wasn't as wide as the tournament legal TT stadium, but it's just the Hasbro version is just too small. It's not enough space for any action.
I think it's only executable at a Beyblade official place. I don't think at home play is going to be ideal for that gimmick.
Yeah, I think it needed to be much larger. I
Yeah,
think it
they-
needed to be larger than the Infinity Stadium is.
Yeah,
Right,
if they make an
Even, like, the
updated
shroud.
version, then yeah, I'm
And the
definitely
shroud,
playing
they
it.
messed up on the shroud.
Oh, because it doesn't have that lip.
Not because it doesn't cover the zones, and your base still
Oh,
gets
they still
out.
get out.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what sucks.
That's the part that I'm like. I don't
Even
like
with
that.
when they're jumping, they still hit the top of the shroud. If it actually grips the rail, it'll hit the shroud.
Yeah, it is too low. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what you were about to say, right, Beytech?
Nope.
No.
Really?
Nope. Another good. What I from Hasbro. If we're still talking about Hasbro, as of right now, I think a good stadium from Hasbro is the portable stadium. I really enjoy that one.
would
I
put that
completely
next.
forgot about that.
I would put that
I would put that next. Yeah, that's up next on the list.
Going back to the drop attack, I've noticed that there's a lot of parts breaking quicker, especially with the bits
So
and the blade.
On a
Because they land on top of the
Yeah.
metal.
that's why I have been quoted not to do a gimmick night with a drop attack stadium.
Stop being weak. Just buy more parts.
That's what I say. I honestly, I enjoyed the gimmick, but the execution of the stadium is not there.
Stop being afraid of using something because it could break your parts. Just have fun, you know.
I called you out.
It's fun until I don't have that part anymore. But I'll beat you in the stadium regardless. It don't matter.
Ooh,
Yeah, not
fight
to
once
worry.
again.
There's some of us who have too many bays in the graveyard that we can wear them like jewelry now.
Yep.
We're
I've
about
been
to see
seeing
Mikey's
you guys.
face
You
rip out.
guys, you guys been coming up with some fire outfits with those arrow Pegasus that you guys been breaking. Wearing them as chains, wearing them as wallet belts.
I've never seen this.
You haven't?
No.
No, you haven't been out much, buddy.
I've seen
I
I've
don't
seen
know.
fits, but I didn't know they were broken. I do see they'll be on your belt loop. There was somebody who had a belt buckle. That was tough. It wasn't Arrow Pegasus, but it was
Really?
It was like
I like having Beys as jewelry, as you can see, provided by Bazooka. Keep tuned. We have a special episode coming out. Look at this. I'm wearing
Probably
this.
be out before this.
It'll be out after this. You guys will see it during the wonderful holiday. that
Amazing
we
Bayware.
celebrate. Bayware.
Portable stadium. Are we agreed that that's next?
Yes, absolutely. I think my main issue with that is the line that forms in the middle of it that can get worn down and interfere with battles when you unfold the stadium.
What?
Have you not seen, when you unfold a stadium, there's a line down the middle.
Yeah, I from that line, the only problem I have with it is that any needle bit gets stuck in there.
Over time, any bit will get stuck in it. If you angle launch a flat bit, it'll get caught on it. If you
It'll
angle
get caught on it, but
yeah, but that
it'll
affects the.
escape from it than having a needle bit which will stay in that crevice.
But does that not affect the entire battle? That one little catch can send your bay in a way that you don't want it to go.
Well, at least it gives you access to use Metal Needle. It gives you an excuse to use it because of
I use
like the
Metal Needle in-
durability.
I'll use Metal Needle in any stadium. Just unban the part that you guys made, Hasbro and Takara Tomy. WBO.
But do you agree it's a good stadium? Like it's a must, not a must buy,
don't
but
think
like
it's a must
I'll say
buy.
like you should buy it if you're like trying to take Beyblade on the go.
I mean, majority of these other stadiums that we're going to talk about come with bays with them, and that's one of the ones that doesn't come with a bay.
Yeah,
or
but the
two.
price point is pretty good for what it's
It's at around $30.
$30. No way. Is it?
It's 20 something.
It's 20 something. It's
like
almost
mid
$30.
20
Yeah.
to high.
Well, the design of the stadium was more for those kids to take them to school for the recess, the lunch breaks. It wasn't really aimed for the adults or the older kids or older people who actually play Beyblades.
I want to know what school you went to that allowed you to bring Beyblades to school, because all of mine got confiscated.
I think it was like up to middle school that I was bringing Beyblades at school, making a hole in the ground and just launching it.
Yeah, my elementary school we had a tree, and it had a little circle in it. It was so perfect for battles. It had this one rock. I used to like to aim for the rock. Yeah, my school
Yeah.
metal feud fight. That was our thing.
My school
And
just took all of our bays.
Eventually, they bought us stadiums.
Sad boy.
Yeah,
You know, I'm going to call out an entire county of schools in like a second, because this is upsetting.
it's funny how the schools in the States, there aren't many outside of like big sports, but when you go to Japan, most Japan schools, especially the junior high, they have there were some that I visited that had actual Beyblade stadiums, real life built
Like
and design.
Actual
No
size.
way. Let's
I'm
bring
going-
this to the
I'm
U.S.
moving to Japan. I'm
Yeah.
moving to Japan.
And like here in the U.S., if you go to a rec centers, they would have like pools, indoor like sports, and then if you go to a rec center in Japan, there's usually like so many more activities that involve like toys. Like here in the U.S., if we see a toy, we're things for kids, but you go to Japan, you see a toy, it's for all ages. Anybody can do it, like
Exactly.
Beyblades.
That's what I've been saying.
It's like we're trying to make this a what's it called, an e-sport or an official sport now?
Gear sport.
A
And
gear
we
sport.
talked about this going back to our last podcast. We talked about this then. We were trying to make it a gear sport, and I still don't understand it. But
Yeah, in the Philippines, I believe it's already a gear sport, just not as big as most people want it. But especially in the Philippines, I've noticed that every single mall or every single Toys R Us you go to, there's usually a tournament every other week.
oh,
Yeah,
Or
so
maybe
it's an
we'll look for
official. Isn't it elite? It's an official sport somewhere, so it's possible, right?
title card for the country that it is an official sport in.
Imagination. All right. Are we good on the Portal Stadium?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. I know we going
Must buy. It's a must buy for kids. It's a maybe for adults, I guess.
Yeah. Again, I think it's really for those who like want to play it on the go. Like Mikey said, the school kids, because the way they have it is rectangular. It could fit in the backpack.
Yep.
That's true.
Yeah, if you've seen that, if you seen the ad when they were showing the portable stadium, it showed that it was mostly for younger audience to put in their backpacks and take it on their trips.
I have one thing to say against it. If you see any ad for Beyblade X, it is for children.
Yeah. Well, if you go to anywhere outside of the U.S., most of the commercials, especially with TT in Japan, it's usually, how they say it, either a teenager or in show business, a young adult in the ads. Usually isn't just kids. And unfortunately, due to the toy laws in the U.S., it does show more for kids because what is a toy? A toy is for a child, but in other places, a toy is for everybody.
So says the four adults talking about toys that they play with.
Beyblades are for every age.
Again, going back to the last podcast. If you guys haven't seen that, check it out on the Ashen Dragoons channel.
All right, next stadium, Bazooka.
We have Shoot, I had the name right here.
Just pick a
The
random
Double Extreme Stadium. I think that's next up on the list.
Yeah.
I think
Lackluster, in my opinion.
I think this is properly ordered as well that we're going in. Personally, I liked it, but
I enjoyed it.
it just kills your stamina so fast. If you use gear flat in that thing, you go around. So I think it goes up like every 5 seconds or 3 seconds. Cause it go.
It might be 3.
Yeah, like 3 seconds, and then it goes right back up. But in that small amount of time, all your stamina's gone. There's no recovery, unless you're on like a stamina build. But even then, if you aggro, your stamina's gone.
It's meant for those attackers. Like this is for like a faster battle and like stronger hits, since like you're doing a quick rush in the center of the stadium and then catching the outside rail.
I think it goes against the attackers in this.
Yeah, I think it's more for stamina because once you get the center control point, you're safe
I mean, that's like
from attackers.
that's you trying to like take the win.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I agree it is for a faster play because, again, if you miss all your attacks and then you go out to the outer rail and do that one in good time, your stamina's gone.
You know what's weird is that the size of that the rails is different from like the tournament legal
Really?
ones. Yeah, it is.
Are you talking about the inner rails?
No,
or
not the
outer
inner rail,
rails?
the outer rail.
Really?
Yeah, it's not the same size.
I didn't look at that.
I haven't looked at that yet.
Yeah, the rails. If you look at from the top, the shape of the outer rails are wider than it's wider. The shape of the circle is wider.
So are the teeth deeper then? Like it's a deeper tooth?
No.
It's not the rail, the teeth rail. It's more like
The
the
shape.
shape. How
More
the
circular.
how the
I think
TT
it's more like
official-
an oval.
Yeah, it's like an oval.
And
How
the tournament stadium is a circle.
Okay.
the
Okay.
official tournament are like a circle, yeah, and then that one's it's like a sideways oval.
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
And anyway,
But we haven't had too much experience in that double extreme stadium. I think I've played on it twice.
yeah, well,
Got one.
when they brought out the
I just
double
think
extreme
it's really
stadium, they were trying to bring out some. Well, when the double extreme stadium came out, we were still with entering the UX line, the unique line. So they're trying to bring out more gimmicks. So yeah, at the time, since they were more into making more UX bays, they had to bring something similar. So they wanted to make a unique stadium.
Unique line, unique stadium.
But you know what's weird with that? Like you're saying that, but then like they released the stadium with like what a
Bear
bear? Yeah.
That's
Exactly.
what I asked. What was the blade that came with it? It was Bear Scratch.
Yep.
This was the Hasbro release that then turned
To TT.
Savage Bear
Yeah.
for TT.
So interestingly enough, it was a stamina for Hasbro, but when they released it for TT, it was a tech, which I really liked because we didn't have too many orange bits, and Hammer's one of my favorite. So there's an orange flat and I think an orange 360. I loved it.
Keeps it clean. You know, we love our clean base.
But you know what's really sucks about this is that when Hasbro released it, they released it with no bay and still the same price point.
Yeah, if you look on Amazon, there's no bay. I actually think it's a little higher.
Like the price point?
Yeah, like I think right now it's like when it first released. Because if you look at it now, it's come down a little bit. So I think that price that they have
there's
now is like
literally
when it
no
first.
point of buying the Hasbro one. You'll be better off just getting the one from TT.
Yeah,
get
get
it
the TT.
overseas.
Wait, which one came with the Bear Claw?
TT.
TT came with Bear Claw. Okay. Oh yeah, because it was Savage Bear and Hasbro and then TT. Okay.
But what
Uh,
would you guys rate this
Was that a
stadium?
UX bay or was that a?
BX.
It's just a BX. Yeah, see, that doesn't make sense. It should have been a UX bay. They should have put like.
Exactly. They should have released a new base.
You know which one I would have put in that? Impact Drake. My point here is they missed out on putting a highly impactful UX bay with a unique stadium that targeted high impacts, which was Impact Drake. I think instead of dropping with the Drop Attack Stadium, that was what it came out with, right? Drop Attack. It should have come out in the, and it's a Impact Drake was a single release booster set.
Yeah.
Okay, so then I think that should have been in the Double Extreme because it was the heavy Impact Bay, other than Dran Buster, which came with the regular release.
Yeah, the colorway Drake would have matched.
Absolutely, yeah. Blue and red.
What, the Drop Attack?
No, instead of it coming out in the Drop Attack Stadium, it should have come out with the Double Extreme Stadium because it was a unique line with the unique stadium with high impact for both. Yes, with a rubber gimmick for a heavy impact absorbing bay, which would have done great in the Double Extreme Stadium, in my opinion.
So I think it came out before Drake came out.
The Double Extreme?
Yeah, I know. We're saying
it should have come out with the Double Extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that should have been like the introduction of it.
Yeah, because UX should have went with it.
Yeah.
I'm back.
See, maybe if he stopped paying attention to his phone.
Go ahead, check the Discord.
Oh, I seen what you put in the Discord. I just looked at it. By the way, if you guys want to see Ashen Dragoons Discord, pop it in the chat below. We'll see what we can make it happen.
Oh, we got it.
It won't take us long.
What would I put next?
Next,
I would do Hasbro because we only got 3 left, right?
Hasbro Infinity Takara Tomy, yeah.
Yeah, I would put the Hasbro third.
Wait a second. What are you doing?
Like the next stadium.
Oh, okay.
Unless you had anything else to put to it.
We could rank the stadium back. Let's just talk about
All
them all.
Okay.
I've been ranking it as.
I've been ranking. Yeah, we've been going in our. Yeah, that's been the order that we've been talking about.
I mean, if you have something different, we could definitely say it.
We'll see.
All right. But yeah, so we're talking about the Hasbro Stadium next. Yeah, I think it was one of the good ones, honestly. All rounder.
So it reminded me how in 0G you had the different stadiums for certain types. Hasbro for me, I feel is more attack oriented. It's the length, the width. It's more. It's easier to hit the extreme line and easier to get them in the pockets. It also has deeper pockets, so I feel like it's better made for attack types.
For the Hasbro Stadium?
They might just all be the same.
I think they're basically the same between the Hasbro and the Takara Tomy, except for the extreme zone is larger. That's the only difference. I think the height-wise and everything should be around the same.
It's most likely to jump back in because most TT stadiums, the extreme, has the opening so that the base can keep going out. But in the Hasbro, it doesn't have the exit.
Between the shroud, he's talking about between the shroud and the base of the stadium. So the shroud on the Hasbro goes longer. Yeah, of course, Shroud would know about the shrouds. BBS Shroud. BBS Mikey.
Well, since they're aiming for younger audiences, they did make it so they'll be safer so kids can grab their Beys. And most of the time, you wouldn't want your blade going flying. Because before the official tournament from TT Stadium, those were out first. Then we had the Hasbro. So from experience of seeing younger people using the stadium, they noticed that they had to do something about for the younger audience to play.
That makes sense. I fully agree with Mikey Spins there. I think it's a safety reason that they did that. Yeah, I hate having to do that when we're battling in the Takara Tomy and my Bay flies out. And they always get out from there.
Alright, the next thing
Hey. What did y'all think about the stadium?
I enjoyed it. The
About-
Hasbro Stadium, I think, is a definite. It's a definite buy. It's a definite buy for anyone starting out. 100%.
Yeah, whenever I get the question about buying a stadium, I usually recommend the Extreme Stadium for Hasbro. You get two good bays. You get from the Mammoth, you get a taper. From Dagger, you get a rush.
Oh yeah, Dagger.
And usually, those are the two best bits to start with.
Oh yeah, absolutely. A balance bit and an attack bit.
Yeah, and then the stadium, once you take up the clips, it's travel sized as well.
It is one of the smaller stadiums that you can move around, but
Yeah.
which is great.
Yeah, I wish we see more use of it. And
Yeah, whenever I go
Trying to
out
play.
to like parks or anything, I see kids actually bringing them out with them. And I've seen some. Well, in Japan, I have seen some kids actually using the Hasbro from the U.S. in Japan, especially for travel.
That's
Well,
actually
I think
interesting.
That's because the TT when you see a lot of kids pull up the Hasbro stadium.
That's a good segue into the number 2 stadium on my list is the Takara Tomy official stadium because of how inaccessible it is. I mean, I'm just about getting my own copy from the recording of this tomorrow for my own stadium.
I agree. I think the number 2 spot is right for it. It's a good stadium. I mean, it's the stadium, right?
Yeah.
We can all agree it's the stadium. Yeah.
It's the one that you mostly see like launch technique.
Yeah, I mean it's the official stadium. Nothing wrong with it at all. I wouldn't change anything about it, to be honest.
What it came with the original Takara Tomy release came with a wizard rod and a sword dran, right? Okay. Not wizard rod?
There's an arrow.
So,
Arrow.
well, TT's original, the first official stadium was it was a single stadium. It was the ones that came with the plastic, and it was the white base, clear top, and the rail was a green. It was after that one they started bringing out the starter stadium set.
Okay, and that one was
Yeah,
with the
and
wizard rod.
remember, it was that set was used UX, and we didn't get the UX until later on. That was the first UX we got was starter stadium with Rod and Buster.
About wizard rod coming in later, but it was wizard arrow that came out with it initially, right?
So, well, it came out. There was the. We're talking about the basic line. There was the first official stadium before any starter stadium, and then as for the second stadium, there was it was the, if I can remember correctly, it was the Dran sword with the string launcher and the handle, the grip.
Oh, it didn't come with 2 bays. Oh,
No. That wasn't
The black and green one didn't come with anything.
the black and green one.
TT one.
The TT black and green one came with the, I believe it was either the it was a purple wizard arrow.
Yeah, I knew it was
and
a wizard arrow. Yeah.
I believe it was it was a Dran sword as well.
Yeah, okay. I wasn't tripping on that.
But those were they came with 2 ripcord launchers too.
Okay.
Yeah, and then the UX one, the white and orange, that came with Dran Buster and Wizard Rod.
Yep.
And then we had the CX that came with.
It was the
Perseus.
Dran Brave and Perseus Dark.
There you go.
The
Man, they
Three
really
two
love
colors.
their drans.
That's-
Takara Tomy, release something else.
You should see the
It's
amount of
crazy how
people-
he ain't supposed to really be the main character, huh?
And yet he is.
Yeah, even though in the anime he's not the main character, but you see a lot of his base more.
Yeah.
That's our Pegasus.
Pegasus! Well, no main character will beat Pegasus, I'm sorry.
It's crazy how Pegasus
No,
has single-handedly
we'll get back to it.
saved the CX line.
What stadium do we have left?
Um,
What do you guys think about the TT tournament stadium?
The accessibility of it is terrible right now, but in terms of actually playability, it is a great stadium to play in because it helps you get ready for official matches.
Yeah, depending what part of the world you're at, it does depend on how reliable you can get one. I do know that in Japan you can actually buy them secondhand real cheap, and in the U.S. it's very difficult even to find one anywhere.
Yeah, I will say that it's been how many years since Beyblade X 2, 3?
It's been about two years.
Come on, man.
2. Yeah.
Come on, man.
We're in the second year of Beyblade.
Come on, man.
We're ending the second year of Beyblade.
Yep.
Come on, man. We gotta. I know it's shelf space, but even through Amazon, it'll be like 2 weeks. Like,
Yeah.
come on, man.
Yeah, and in the States, we got too much laws when it comes to shelves, toys,
Yeah. That's
all
what,
these manufacturers.
That's what sucks about like hobbies being like released in the U.S. All these laws are just affecting everybody here.
Remember, children, the law is just a guideline. You don't have to follow it.
And that's why we're PG-13. Our final stadium is the Infinity Stadium, and that's my number one on my list. It's just action-packed. It's
That's your number
unpredictable.
one?
There's no the meta. I mean, you can have meta, but just because you have meta don't mean a hammer won't knock you into the bucket.
We can make our own list, like each one of
Yeah,
us.
we could do
Yeah,
that.
we can do that, but I think
we'll see like
my
how
list-
different it is.
I think this chairs, this side of this of the podcast, you know, we have a list that we have agreed upon right now. I agree. I love the Infinity Stadium. I love the base it came with. It came with the red
Yeah, it came with the red Drake.
Cobalt Drake and the
Tackle goat. Blue tackle goat.
Tackled Goat. Not a big fan of the Tackled Goat, but you know, I'm a red Bay fan all the way. And hey, it's another metal coat, right? It's a metal coated Bay, which we enjoy, a little bit more heavier. And the Beyblade battles in this are just crazy, especially if you're using attack. I think this is what the Double Extreme Stadium would have wished it was,
Yeah.
because of how many constant attacks. Even stamina base don't have a chance in that. They're hitting the extreme line constantly.
Like I said, the meta 960 ball rod, it don't matter. He can go. Dragoon Elevate, it can go. Even Shark Scale, you put what's a light bait? You put Samurai Steel against it, it can go.
So you're saying it's a good stadium because like the quality each bay has.
Everything has a better chance versus the other stadium where it's just yeah. You know.
Yeah, where like one bay dominates that stadium.
Wizard Rod.
Okay. With that point, yeah, I could see it. I could see why it could be number one. But like I feel like it's more like a skill that you need to actually for it to actually be playable because like sometimes like some battles are just like stamina driven.
For the Infinity Stadium? Stamina driven in the Infinity Stadium?
Yeah, if you put two
Who are you
stamina-
battling against in the Infinity Stadium that it's a stamina?
How many times do you get that? Because I feel like I mean yeah, if we go here, 99% you're going for not 99. 92% you're going for a
They
stamina.
played the
battle.
most in this stadium.
I think me and Beys have had the most
What about
experience
you,
in
Mikey?
this-
You played a
in
lot
the
in this
Infinity
stadium?
Stadium.
Go ahead, that's
Oh.
fine.
Well, yeah. Here in the States, I haven't had a chance to practice on it, but whenever I was in Japan, they started using this in most tournaments now. And whenever you visit and you go to a Toys R Us, they usually have it as a display for anyone to use. And when it comes to battering in the Infinity Stadium, I say if you have more control in your launch techniques, you have more of a better chance of not getting hit into the extreme or running out of stamina too quick.
A bet?
Yep.
So I feel like that's the appeal of it. It's unpredictable, right? You're not going to sit here and use Beytech's starter kit or Mikey's starter kit actually, and dominate me in the stadium. And I think that's the
yeah,
issue.
I mean,
I think that's
pretty
the
good
beautiful
stadium.
thing, yeah.
Any other stadiums that you guys know of?
There is a non-official stadium.
Beat him to the punch.
There is a non-official stadium, but this is not what they're going to talk about. They've got something else in their mind, there is a stadium out there that is life size and anime size that I want to buy, and I believe it is so little.
The frying pan.
Okay.
He ran off. He ran off. But no, there's a stadium. I'll pop it up on the screen. You guys can see it. I want this stadium. It is life size. If you guys will watch some of the videos of people using this, it is expensive. I want it. I need it. It's a part of like my soul right now. But I think Bazooka has something else to input.
Have you guys seen the Asian channel where they use the double extreme in the middle, and then it's still the life size anime battle?
The Iron Man channel.
Iron Man.
Yep.
Is that
How
what
you
the
think?
Japanese stands for?
Iron Man.
What do you think about it?
Well, seeing as how I actually, funny you say that because I actually have tried it before. He's gone to the last expo I went to when I was in Japan. He was there with his stadium. But
I seen the video.
Previous prototype though, not the newest one. It's the same one he has now, but it was the first prototype.
Oh.
You would have seen it on X and Instagram, or even most platforms he has posted them, where we would have some kind of barrier around it when we were playing it.
Ooh.
And that stadium, it's so lifelike, but it's at the same time, since he made it like the double extreme. The only issue I would say with that is, even though it's lifelike, it is a danger hazard. Danger.
Well, yeah, that's any of the life-size stadiums. I mean, you got to think about a Beyblade launching out at you or at your opponent or at a bystander in the crowd. But at the same time, I would much rather have that if you can build a safety guardrail around it, which is possible if you were doing a proper anime-style battle stadium situation, which I've got some ideas. But
There's
we'll
also
talk about
one,
that later.
I believe it's in the U.S. I'm not sure the name exactly.
Soul
So there was another
Soul
person
Liquor?
I've seen that
Soul-
I think it was like
Soul Shooter?
I think it was Jake
There's a couple of
Jones.
them now.
That he
There's
made a
couple
life
of them
size. Have you guys seen it?
Even
Jake
left-
Jones.
Jay Jones? No.
Yeah, he has a something similar to Iron Man Stadium, but it's from the original design from the first season of the anime.
Mhm.
He made it almost exactly the same design.
I've seen it on X. Doesn't Left Burst have something similar?
I think so, yeah. Left burst, but I don't think his is as big,
Yeah.
right? Though.
No.
But it is. I think it's about this size.
I
Yeah.
believe Left Burst Stadium is around the size of the TT tournament one.
I thought it was the Infinity Stadium, because I think the
Infinity-
This
Infinity's a little bit longer.
This looked a little longer.
His looked longer, not round.
I got a question. From previous generations, what stadiums would you guys want to see?
I remember there was one from Metal Fight where they had the removable discs from the battle style of the discs.
Yeah.
It was like a red, blue,
And
and
it had the dome.
yeah.
That's
No.
huh?
No, it didn't have the dome. It was the blue, and then you had the
It was like
orange,
a red base, and then the discs that you can remove.
Oh, the middle part.
Like
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what
See,
you're talking about.
I'm
would
thinking
that
of
work
the. Imagine it changed the. You could change this whole middle section and have a different rail, like maybe a tri-rail.
You know what they could do?
Tool rail or a single
You know
rail.
what they could do? Just release like spare parts for the double extreme stadium, because that centerpiece does come out.
Oh.
Yeah, and like if you guys want to see that, we can make a centerpiece for you for that stadium.
Oh.
Patent pending. I don't know. I'm a big fan of just constant attack battles, and if anyone remembers the Vortex Stadium from Metal Fight, which was just
Oh.
it was just a tub, and you launched, and all it did was just battle. It was a small tub. It was a red stadium, or a blue stadium, and it had it was literally at the outside design. It looked like a vortex coming up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I remember
Yeah,
that one.
and there was no pockets. There was nothing. It was just straight up attack, and that was all it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. That was
Yep.
my first one.
And that was one of my favorite stadiums because it was just people in my neighborhood like to run balance or stamina bays. I liked my attack bays, i.e. El Drago and Storm Pegasus, and yeah, I would always lose because I would get outspun. But this prevented me from getting outspun because I would be constantly hitting something.
Do you remember that one stadium for Metal Fight where they had the a bay in the middle and it was like spinning by itself and you had to try knocking it out?
Yes, they should bring that back. They should really bring that back.
I remember they brought that back in a burst. In burst they had the single bay and then they had the double bay mode. Double bay mode had the right spinning and the left spinning one you had to defeat and push off the magnet.
You know what they should do? It's like release like a. It's like what they did, like the submissions for like the new Snake Bay, like the Roshi cluster,
Crush.
like Crush.
Coaster?
It's a Roshi cluster.
Cluster?
Yeah, like I believe one of the submissions was like this kid saying like he wanted the bit to have like magnets at the bottom. Like they should release like a ratchet bit combo that does that, and then release a stadium that has that mechanism, like a bit that could spin forever.
So that was the Nemesis Stadium.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would love to see that back. I could see them doing that because they have shown that they're not afraid to step into that mythological part with the chrome stuff now. So I think we could actually get to see that happen. A stadium I want to see that everybody hated was the Dome Stadium in Metal Fight.
Oh, the sphere.
Yes.
Was that from Zero G's?
No.
No.
That wasn't Zero G. Oh yeah, it wasn't. It was Metal Fury, right?
Something like that. And you had to put it on the disc and this front
Yeah.
around. I could just see X-Bays. X-Bays are just so heavy now. I don't think you need it.
I used to think that stadium was for the Bay wheels.
They probably would have worked.
Was that the? Okay, then I think I was with you where I thought it was the Baywheel Stadium.
Yeah, because the blades, they had like some kind of extra layer or something on the metal for them to like spin on on the sphere, on the dome.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Okay. What was it called?
I do remember when that stadium came out. I thought it was like
Destroyer
Bays.
Dome. There you go.
Destroyer Dome.
I remember. when I
Oh
was
yeah, I
younger.
thought that was for the Bay Wheels. I literally only thought that was for Bay
No
Wheels.
way.
Yep, it was Metal Fury.
I didn't know that was Metal
Yeah.
Fury. Oh damn. What base came with that? Because I see two bases there.
What
It
are
was
they called?
I think it was El Drago and Pegasus.
No.
Cyclone, Hercules, and
Then I-
Spiral Fox.
Oh,
Never been
not even a Pegasus and an El Drago. That's interesting because every single Beyblade Metal Fight stadium that I remember came with El Drago or a Pegasus. You either had the gold El Drago. No one remembers the gold El Drago?
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
think I
yeah.
remember.
I got
yeah,
one.
from one of the stadiums.
Yeah, that was from one of the stadium sets. I think that was from the Vortex set.
Yes, it was.
It was from the Vortex
And then
set,
they had
and they had
the
the-
shiny red Pegasus thing, and then the
Was
blue
it-
outside.
Yeah, yep,
Mhm.
yep. Look at us. Going back down memory lane
That
with
was
Metal
the
Fight.
Galaxy Pegasus.
Tune in the
I believe.
Bazooka channel.
Yeah, check out Bazooka for more Metal Fight content.
All right. I think we
Ranking.
pondered on this now.
Ranking.
All right,
I
all
was
right.
about to
We
get there.
our rankings. We already
Oh,
know.
like, say
I
it
was
out
about to say
loud.
I heard others had objections to our rankings, so I wanted to let them go ahead and rank.
Let them see how wrong they are.
All right, number one. What do you guys have? Personally, I'll say the
Like number one.
You want to go from the worst to the best, or from the best to the worst?
to the worst.
From best to the worst, Infinity Stadium.
Infinity.
I say official tournament stadium. TT.
What's yours? Number one stadium.
Like my favorite was at the moment I'm still sticking to the tournament standard stadium.
Losers.
The Infinity Stadium hasn't been out long for many people to use it though.
I feel like they might actually transition to that for official.
So I think the diverseness of the gear sport is to not just be in the same stadium all the time, and I think that's where you guys are stuck.
Yeah.
But I'm not against it being your number one. Let me say that because it's a good stadium. Like I said, it's the stadium, so I'm not against it at all.
Yeah, at bigger tournaments or bigger events, they have gone from standard, and then once we got to the last contenders, it would switch out to a gimmick stadium like the Infinity Stadium or the double extreme. But if you go to Japan, some of their tournaments now, especially for the B4 category, they started using the Infinity Stadium more often than as of now that I know.
It's fun.
It is the better stadium. All right, number 2.
Number 2, Infinity Stadium for me.
Yeah.
About the same answer. Same answer for me, unfortunately.
Wrong.
TT.
Yeah, TT for me for number 2.
Both of these stadiums, I mean, they're pretty close.
They are. I think
Like, if I had to
they
pick
could
one,
battle it out for the top space.
The
Yeah.
tournament stadium will be number 1 for me.
Like I said, there's nothing wrong. It's just you get playing and then you get the fun. I think the fun overtakes it.
Yeah, I think the fun is where it's at.
And for the number 3 spot,
Hasbro.
Hasbro.
Hasbro. Which Hasbro stadium?
The Hasbro.
Oh, yeah,
the
the
Hasbro
regular
stadium.
one.
Yeah.
I'm not talking about that.
Yeah, I can't say any other stadium. Yeah, Hasbro.
Well, for me, my third favorite would be the double extreme. Because it's the gimmick, and then because of the Hasbro. Remember, guys, the Hasbro one is called the Extreme Stadium.
Mhm.
In case you guys have forgotten, that's how it's named. Hasbro Extreme Stadium.
Okay.
But yeah, as for my third choice, I would stick with the gimmick stadium, the double extreme, instead of the Hasbro Extreme Stadium.
I find it solid. That's my 4.
Yeah, that's my 4 too. We already know what our order is here. We've already said it, but yeah, it's 4 for me for the double extreme personally. What about you, Beytech?
Same here for 4.
Yeah, well, for me, for 4 would have been just the Extreme Stadium at Hasbro.
Mm.
Most of the Hasbro stadiums are just,
Mikey, I'm gonna ask you, how does it feel to be wrong?
to be wrong. Yeah, as long as I'm not losing as much as I am being wrong, I'm fine with that.
I feel like that was shots fired, but I'm gonna tickle him later. Don't worry about it.
What's next? It was the portable stadium, right?
Was it the portable stadium
No.
next? No. I think
Portable Stadium?
Portable Stadium, that's just going to be my last.
Number 6?
yeah, number 6.
Or was it the drop
Number
No.
6,
I think we're missing
Drop
a
Attack.
stadium.
Drop Attack.
Was it the drop attack?
You? Mikey?
Yeah, I'll take the drop attack over the portable.
I think there's still one more stadium. I feel like we're missing a
Okay,
stadium.
I'll say it. Number 7. Number 7 would be the foldable stadium for me.
Yeah,
Number 7
for me
you.
as well.
We have the bucket stadium as well.
Bucket stadium is dead last for me personally.
I mean, I personally throw the.
We got 2 bucket stadiums. Just based on the
I'll
image
throw
for the
that.
second one. right?
What did you call
Which
it?
one would you
The
say
drop
is
attack.
better?
I'll throw that at the bottom.
The portable stadium
That
is
joint
going to be
nightmare
last.
ashes.
I'd rather play
Wait,
in
what?
the bucket instead of the portable.
What? Get this man out of here!
I'd rather play in the bucket than the clash. Than the drop attack.
All right, this is
What?
where we're all disagreeing now. Yeah, no, I
What?
can't play in that bucket. I can't.
No, I would never play in the bucket.
It's not done
The
well.
portable stadium and the drop attack stadium.
At least the
beats
old bucket. We're talking about the old bucket.
Both buckets are trash.
We haven't even looked at the new bucket.
Based on what you can see, it's just like a taller
But
bucket.
we haven't looked at
We
it
haven't
yet.
looked at it yet.
I
Ugh.
like the bucket over the portable, especially since when I got back into Beyblade, I used to do the tournaments at GameStop with the bucket. So I
Okay.
do prefer the bucket over the
Actually, no, wait, I
portable.
might change. Actually, yeah, no, I would put the bucket last because I don't like that line. That was my issue. I don't like the line, but the buckets, I don't know. It's just hard for me.
The only thing that I could really hate about the bucket is the daggone sound. That's
Yeah.
But that's all stadiums. You see people
No,
on the internet
no.
like putting
If I
sound
rip it, if I go
dampening
rip that
on
right
the tournament
now,
stadium.
and then I launch in that and that and that, it is not that.
Well,
sound.
yeah,
It's
I
not
would say
that
yeah,
loud.
it's louder.
It is way louder. It's significantly louder. Like the decibels are much higher.
Yeah, that's the only thing about it, for real, for real.
Yeah, I think this is where we all like veer off. Like I think hover, drop, and then bucket. Yeah.
Cool.
All right, let's move on to theories on adaptable. Wow, that stadium talk took forever. All right. Uh,
Have you guys seen the leaks?
the
Like,
leaks. Yeah.
What
The
Beys people have been
well,
finding?
since we're talking about stadiums, let's talk about the new bucket stadium that you don't like apparently.
It's just a taller bucket stadium.
Yeah,
There's
which is
literally
better.
no difference to it.
Less pockets,
It's orange.
and it's orange.
Orange.
It's orange.
orange.
It's got two
What a terrible
overs
color.
and one extreme, right? Yeah.
Prison colors.
There's no pocket behind the extreme dash zone anymore.
Really?
So they've changed it up a little bit. It's more like a baseball field rather than a.
Yeah.
That's what I like about it. That's what I like about it.
I'm intrigued.
That's why I think it's better, and it might be a little bit more accessible for everyone.
I think if I find it on sale, I would actually get it.
Still trash.
It might be good for kids.
No.
I can see a gimmick like. All
I
right.
could see it giving that for sure. All right, and then you wanted to talk about the releases that we've been seeing in Australia, like you said, the Hack Viking, Stun Medusa, and the Ghost Circle, the double packs that have been coming out.
You know what we didn't think about when we first talked about these Hasbro leaks? Is that we didn't think about Hasbro doesn't come out with a new Bay. It's just a retool. We were when you heard Stun Medusa, you said when you hear Stun, it must have rubber on it. But
Well-
then we forgot that Hasbro doesn't make new Bays. All they do is retools.
What about Bear?
What about Wyvern?
Those are these are
Those aren't retools. Takara Tomy took
no,
them.
they are retools.
No.
They are retools.
No.
They're
What,
retools.
No.
what was Wyvern before? What was
Wyvern.
Wyvern
Oh,
before?
Wyvern is your only obsessed. The only one that you have.
What about Bear?
Bear?
It's
Rhino
not a
horn?
Shh.
Yeah,
It's a bear. It's not a rhino.
But I will say originality though, yeah. But Wyvern is the Hasbro release.
Yeah, it'll be the only one that
Now,
they
Did
made.
TT do them dirty? Yes, because they released it maybe 2 months later.
Yeah.
They can't let us have it. It's okay.
I was thinking Stun Medusa was going to be like a Rochi, but like an earlier release of it. But
Yeah, exactly.
So
can make
yeah,
wrong.
to me, it looks like a Rochi.
You know what's crazy is we also didn't think about Viking. What is it? Viking.
Hack Viking.
Hack Viking.
We didn't think about what do you get from Viking? Okay, Thor. Thor has a hammer. What retool could that be?
that's such a
Hell's
good
hammer.
comment.
Exactly.
That's such a good thought process that I didn't think of that at all.
Right?
You think they couldn't get that collab and then they threw it like that?
Yeah,
Oh,
probably.
yeah, they could have.
Why didn't they just call him Mjolnir?
Wait, isn't this the first? No, is it the first retool UX?
Yeah, first retool UX.
Yeah.
Sure is.
Oh my god,
That's crazy.
So I'm excited with what else that Hasbro could come out with.
that is crazy. Stun Medusa, right? You were talking about it looking like a Rochi.
Yeah, for me it looks like Orochi, but people say Shadow Shinobi online. Let's say it's a retool. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's another retool of another UX
Which one?
of Shinobi Shadow.
Shinobi Shadow, the one that came with Metal Needle, right?
But you know
Yes.
what's so weird that it doesn't look like it's a retool because it has more plastic exposed in the bottom.
Well, if you look at the design on the top, with the three those little three, they look like teardrops, I believe.
Mhm.
That's from the Shinobi Shadows.
Yeah. But the metal work is so much different. There's less plastics exposed on the top.
There is less plastic exposed on the top, and if you guys remember from the last podcast, I was talking about something that has a little bit more of an impact drain, which it might have the yellow part underneath the metal over there. Looks like it's either rubber or plastic, and it could do that stunning blockage.
Maybe that's what they did then.
Yeah, which it might be a retool, but a slight different retool.
But it does look a little bit more round than the Shinobi.
Yeah, it does look a lot more round. It looks more like a snake coil than it does a. Yeah. All right, and then the next one is Ghost Circle. We all know Ghost Circle. We're just all glad we're getting the green.
You know what's weird is that they changed the hexa for a low rush, a green low rush.
I'm perfectly fine with that.
Because I don't want to have to drop. What is it?
Another.
How much it costs? It's like $20 to get it from TT, and then you have to drop
stadium set?
the stadium set. So it's like I'm fine with it coming through Growth Circle. Cause I rather, what is $14.99 for like a dual pack, right?
Yep.
I'll pay that versus 20 something, 30.
Hasn't the price gone up to like $17.99 for a dual pack now, or $18.99?
Yeah.
I can't tell you the last time I bought.
I can't tell you either. I just know I seen them at Target all the time. I think the prices
we'll
are rising
figure it
up.
out when we go bay hunting.
Price drop right now. Boom.
Ross, location.
Bay run hunting. What?
Coming soon, y'all. But yeah, no, I'm glad we're getting a low rush. It also comes with the Viking.
Is that a 455?
Yeah.
Yes,
Viking?
455
Yeah.
orb.
So weird.
Another black 455.
It's not black. It's like a navy.
It looks like a navy blue.
Yeah, it's a navy.
Yeah, I
blue.
think it was just the angle.
Yeah.
But yeah,
But
interesting.
455 on a like a
Three-bladed.
Hale's hammer.
A simple ratchet just coming out like that is interesting because the only other place in Hasbro to get it is going to be the Nightmail set, right?
Wizard
And the,
arc.
Arc.
Yeah, arc.
Oh yeah, Art.
Wizard Arc.
But that's like a terrible color wave.
A blue.
Yellow for the wizard arc.
Oh,
I thought it was
It's
green.
green.
Is it green for the
Yeah,
wizard
it's
arc?
green,
I thought it was,
yeah.
is it like
yellow
a neon
and the
yellow green?
Nightmail set.
I don't know anymore. I just didn't like the color.
All right, next up, we have the Caliber and Obsidian Shell dual pack. Obsidian Shell is 385 spike, and then Caliber is the 670 merge.
Merge, yeah, and the spike is red, right? So I'm kind of happy about that.
I'm just excited that we might have a tighter 670. All right, what do you guys think?
I think like they released a rubber bit, a rubber point bit, rubber needle bit, merge basically. That's
Yeah.
pretty exciting to use, like to see like.
I think it's cool that that's coming out to Hasbro so quickly after it was released into Karatomi. Like, I think that was what, like 2 months?
I feel like I didn't think we were going to get it because of the way it had to be produced. You know, Hasbro likes to drop off at certain points. I feel like that would have been one of those. Like, but I'm surprised we're getting Glide too, because again, that's one of those you have to.
Specially
set aside.
production.
Yeah. So I'm excited. I'm glad they're actually doing it. It gives me hope that they're going to keep this train going.
But like Hasbro's always like with the Obsidian Shell, like they're always changing the parts. Like TT released it was like what, 980 ball, I believe.
What
The yellow Obsidian Shell.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't remember that build at all.
Yeah, but they're always changing the parts whenever, like, not all the bays, I'll say, but like for some of the bays that come to the U.S., they're always changing the parts.
I think sometimes they go for like a more competitive build with the Hasbro.
Competitive.
Yes.
385.
Like they try. Yes. 385 can
No
be
way.
competitive. There's a way. I believe.
Nah, I'd rather have that 980.
Ooh, a full deck of simple ratchets. We could do that.
Yeah, you can do a full simple deck ratchet with just clock mirages.
I'm gonna cook you, bro.
I'm gonna get burst like there's no tomorrow. What's the next one coming out? Also is the beautiful color wave of the Better Phoenix on the 260
I'm
needle.
getting these.
I'm excited. I mean, you and I, we love to color coordinate our bays. That's why I keep losing. No other reason.
Excuses.
I'm excited for Spartan to get his hands on him because it's such a light bay, but he might be able to make it work with his full power launch.
Yeah, that thing might fly out the stadium. Not gonna lie. We'll see why it's called Feather as soon as I get my hands on it.
It's literally in the name of like how light it is, like Feather Phoenix.
Literally
a bird.
featherweight.
It's a bird. It's going to fly.
Oh, I'll make it fly. Don't you worry about that.
But I like the black colorway of rudder. Like we're getting wait. We're getting two rudders. We're getting the Yggdrasil set and the black one.
Yes, that's actually the next one is the Rudder Phoenix 470 low flat. And I do like the low flat color, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Gorgeous. That dark gray, almost gunmetal gray. Woo-wee.
I think it's interesting they're dropping it at the same time. They should have waited a little bit.
Yeah, they should have waited a little bit. It's too early to release another rudder.
Because now, if I already have Unicorn and I already have Sphinx, right?
Oh yeah, like what's
Do
the
I
point
care
of
about
getting
Glide?
the deck set now?
Do I really care about Glide? But I could get a low flat, and if you're a 4 user, there you go. And then you still have rudder, but just not metal coat. So it's like it's a trade off. If you seen them both on the shelf, which one are you grabbing first?
Black Rudder.
Feather.
Oh no.
No.
Oh. Oh, just of the brothers?
Yeah.
I'll probably get the deck set because I
You'll
want the
get the deck.
I want the parts. I need the parts.
like Glide in 970.
I just need all the parts. I need more parts.
Okay.
Yeah,
I got way too many attack
I
parts.
agree with you. I would get the deck set.
I don't have 970 actually.
I broke my 970. So.
Not even from Fox Brush, Butter Phoenix.
I ain't open Fox Brush.
And then what's another? I know there's another bay that comes with like 970 now. This is
I know Sphinx comes with 980. I don't have that either, so that's actually
Wow.
good.
I don't have a 980
Wow.
either.
Man, I would actually have to pick up
Wow.
the set.
See? That's what I'm saying. Maybe the set.
I can see why people would get the deck.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
mean, it's extra parts, and then if you want to run all 9, then yeah. Yeah, that's it for the leaks. I think
I think that we're going to have to end the podcast in a little bit
close
here.
there. But we have a segment from our
Hell
host,
yeah!
and he
Alright,
can switch
so-
spots with me.
We got a prototype, official prototype. Oh fuck! Cut that. We
All
got an
right.
Official prototype of the Beytech game, Beytech Jeopardy.
Oh, it's the
I'm just gonna pick a few random questions because we're about to end the show.
deedle dun. Deedle 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 deedle.
This is
Little.
gonna be a question for all of you, but whoever raises their hand first, we'll get. Oh, this man is getting ready.
He's
Hands
like,
down.
Gotta have your hands down at your
Hands
side.
down. All right.
All right.
And then it'll be 10 points. If from the last show, Spartan has 10 points.
See, I can win at something. I can win at something, chat.
Y'all don't even know yet. Y'all don't even know yet.
So these questions range from easy, medium, and hard.
Hard.
We like the last one.
We are a child-friendly PG channel.
All right.
13.
Parental guidance.
Maybe 11. Maybe PG
We don't have buzzers here, so whoever raises their hands first. Okay, what year did Hasbro release? What year Hasbro Hypersphere system release?
2013. 2013.
Wrong.
2012.
Wrong.
Isn't that Metal Fight?
2014.
Isn't that Metal Fight?
Is it not Metal Fight? Is that what you just asked?
Yeah.
Can you repeat it again?
Right. If none of you get it, I'll just go to the next one. What year did Hasbro Hypersphere system release?
Hypersphere.
No? I'll just get
2018.
You're close.
2019.
There you go.
Ah!
20
That's the
points.
burst. That's from burst.
No.
No?
Is that from Burst?
That's from burst.
I have it on the Beyblade history.
Yeah,
I didn't write it.
That's the burst. That's the burst timeline.
Yeah, I don't know Burst.
It was either or.
No one cares
'Cause
about
they had
Burst.
the hyper system and or was it just the Beys colors or something
It
like
was
that?
just big colors.
Okay.
Alright,
Next
get ready. Let me do this one. This might be easy. Alright. Beyblade knowledge. I didn't give you the category for the last one. That's my fault. Alright. Question is, which Metal Fight series introduced 4D wheels?
Metal Fury.
Correct.
I
Yeah.
was like a second behind him.
I was gonna say G.
No, I was gonna go Metal Fury.
Bro, I need some more 0G base.
Honestly, though.
Let's do this one.
I just ordered Samurai Pegasus.
Ooh.
The remake though. I want the
I'm excited.
Beyblade X. Question is, what is the main risk of using the extreme dash too often?
Burst on a row.
Yeah.
Oh.
20 points.
Ah!
So you're tied with.
We're tied right now.
Oh, Spartan the captain. Or sponsor captain.
Alright. Beyblade Metal Fight. Question is, what is Jinka's Beyblade in season 1?
Ow.
Just Pegasus.
I need a full name.
He already gave it.
He already gave it. He already gave it.
He already gave
He
it.
already gave it.
He already gave it.
You already gave it.
Alright. Hands down. Go. Shit. Alright, rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
Yeah.
Storm Pegasus.
Damn.
30 points.
Names, I don't remember Galaxy or Big Bang.
Alright, last one for the
Big
night.
Bang.
Beyblade special moves.
Oh, okay, I don't know.
What special move is used by El Drago?
Dragon Emperor, Flaming. No.
Wait,
Nope.
wait,
Oh yeah, there's a
There's
couple.
multiple. Shit.
yeah, which season? Which one?
This season, yeah.
Shit. Okay, I gotta fix this one, but you got it right.
Yeah, he got a special move,
Yeah.
yeah. Alright, I guess we're tied.
Yeah, because you said the first.
Captain and the sponsor.
Man,
I guess we can win sometimes.
I'm gonna start grinding on these animes.
Alright, but
Hey, wasn't
you
it
guys
also
enjoyed the game?
Dragon Emperor Meteor Strike?
Yeah.
That was another one, right? That was
I
the
forgot he has a
Dragon
version
Emperor
of that.
Lightning
I-
Strike.
There's a lot.
Yeah, I was like, which one did you want? Dragon Emperor Lightning
I had to
Strike,
think
Dragon
about it. I
Emperor
was like,
Meteor Strike,
I was like, which
Dragon Emperor Destructor Strike. Like, what are we talking
There's too
about?
many. I gotta fix
Yeah.
that one.
Alright, well, that's cool. Alright, guys. How did you guys like the game? Let us know in the comments below. We have a bigger one coming. Ain't that right, Beytech?
Yes, we
A little
will.
bit more refined, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Pretty fun game.
You excited, Mikey?
Yep.
I know I'm excited for it. What you think?
Oh, I'm absolutely excited for it because we got some competition now. We're tied.
Alright, this is the Ashen Dragoons Podcast. We talked about Bay Leaks. We talked about what is the best stadium. In theory. Oh, didn't we talk about the theories?
No.
Oh.
No, we skipped over it.
Well, I hope you enjoyed regardless. I'm Bazooka.
Your boy Spark.
Mikey Spins.
And your boy Beytech.
Let us know what topics you want next. Shazam.